I don't know who is the champ there. This guy, Australian guy. Would be a good fight for me and go down fight with him as well. Take the belt there. And if I go up and there is Ankalaev and Alex Pereira, they are fighting now. Who is winning can fight for that belt as well. Yeah.
What's going on, fight fans? Welcome back to the channel. We've got a major story heating up right now that could have huge implications for the future of the UFC's pound-for-pound rankings. Khamzat Chimaev has just made a bold move, one that no one really saw coming, and it involves Islam Makhachev. Before we get into all the details, make sure you smash that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and drop a like if you enjoy these deep MMA updates. We've got fresh content dropping all week, and trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming. Alright, let's jump into it. So here's what went down. In an interview yesterday with Brett Okamoto, UFC 319 title challenger Khamzat Chimaev shook things up by directly calling out Islam Makhachev. Not just for a super fight, but for a potential pound-for-pound #1 clash down the road. This kind of call-out is pretty rare, especially in this part of the MMA world. Fighters from Chechnya and Dagestan traditionally avoid challenging each other out of a sense of mutual respect and shared background, even if they've never actually trained together. There's an unspoken code between them, but Chimaev, he just broke that silence. And here's the thing, this isn't just hype talk to sell a future fight. Chimaev has a long-standing tension with Team Khabib. It goes back a few years, especially after that infamous cage-side brawl with Abubakar Nurmagomedov. So in that context, this call-out makes a lot more sense. The respect line had already been blurred long ago. Now, here's a little detail you might not know. Something like this has actually happened before. Movsar Evloev once hopped on a flight straight to Moscow just to confront Peter Yan over a similar situation. Yeah, it got heated, and if you want to watch a full breakdown of that incident, we've linked it in the description below. Trust me, it's worth the click. But back to Khamzat. His relationship with that Dagestani circle, especially the Khabib crew, has always been rocky at best. So, him aiming directly at Islam? Honestly, it doesn't come as a huge shock, especially considering the momentum he's riding into UFC 319. And if he wins that fight, the hype will only grow louder. The reaction from fans and fighters has been immediate. On FAQ, Russia's biggest social platform, a clip is already blowing up, showing how Islam Makhachev responded to the challenge. He didn't shy away. Here's what he had to say. "Look, this is how I see things in my head. I do everything I can to achieve great things and build my legacy. As long as God wills it, I'll make it happen. I'll never shy away from big challenges because that's what builds legacy. They haven't offered me anything official yet. Obviously, I train hard every single day, because when the time comes and I step inside the cage, I want to be as dominant as possible. I don't want to come out all bruised up after the fight. Against any opponent, you walk in confident, feeling superior, knowing you're going to win. How do you maintain that mindset? When you're well-trained and fully prepared, confidence comes naturally, all thanks to God." That response? Classic Islam, calm, composed, and focused. He didn't bite back at Khamzat directly, but you can tell, if the UFC puts that offer on the table, he's not backing down. So now we wait. If Chimaev makes a statement at UFC 319, and Islam continues his reign at lightweight, this potential fight could evolve into one of the biggest P4P showdowns the sport has seen in years. No fake beef, no theatrics, just two elite monsters willing to test themselves at the very top. Let us know what you think in the comments. Is this the matchup to make? Would you want to see Chimaev versus Makhachev? And who do you think takes the crown? That's it for today's update. But don't go far. We've got more Fight Week coverage coming up, including predictions, drama, and behind-the-scenes news from the UFC 319 camps. Make sure to like, subscribe, and keep it locked right here. We'll see you in the next one.